Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BANDLAB Plus Coffee. It's time to wake up, wind up, and queue up with another excellent track. Today, we've got Bigger and Better Sounds, LLC, and their song, Stick With Me, featuring Bigger Than Life. Bigger Than Life. I get it. Don't come at me. Featuring Bigger Than Life. So, without further ado, to the lab!
Let the music unlock your heart. It's time to collaborate. You're part of the family.
It's time to wake up, wind up, and queue up with another excellent BANDLAB track. Over here on the lab, we've got Stick With Me from Bigger and Better Sounds, LLC, featuring Bigger Than Life at Bigger Than Life, BIGGADENLYPHE, out of Miami, Florida, repping a 133 followers, 56 plays so far, and it's a forked track from Bigger Than Life. Stick With Me. You'll recognize the sample in it.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
I think we fit good together.
Take me back.
Let me spit some game to you right
Unashamed millennial
here.
here.
You're my bright spot in this dark world that I'm living. Joy and happiness when we're together. That's a given. And for me to feel fully complete, just
That's a
listen.
given.
Come be that puzzle piece in my life that I'm missing.
Come be that puzzle piece in my life that I'm missing. Let's go.
And I just want to make you mine. And I know that's just a matter of time when we get down. And as cocky as this may sound, Big Joe is the talk of the town. And I won't stop, cause I know that you'll come around. So stick with me, girl, through thick and thin, and let's ride. Come be my do or die.
I like that.
Right back
Thick
to back
and thin.
together.
That was real.
Like Bonnie and Clyde. No lies separating ourselves from the pack. And as a matter of fact, opposites do attract. But answer this, do you got my back?
Stick with me.
Do you got my back?
Whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong,
Nice.
baby, stick with me.
Do you?
Whether my money long
Do you got
or
my
there's
back?
nothing at
Do you?
all, would
I
you
like this
stick
a lot.
with me? It's nobody like you, and know if I'm true, girl, it just hit me. Baby, stay with me. Baby,
Hold
stay
up,
with me.
wait a minute, cause with
Yes.
your back in this game there ain't no limits, so stick with me, girl. Cause even for a minute I can be last in line, then I do my thing. Now I'm back on my grind, man, you know that I'm in it. We go together like Bobby and Whitney. I'm surrounded by plenty. Without you, girl, this ride feels empty. While others may tempt me, my guilt, man, it just won't let me. So I need you now, more than ever. Forget the games, I just want us together. We are match made forever. There are ties on these streets that I must first sever. Then we can stay down together, so stick with
Baby,
me.
stick with me.
Great. Back to the
Whether I'm
hook.
right
Great
or
job.
Whether I'm wrong, baby, stick with me. Whether my money long or there's nothing at all, would you stick with me? It's nobody like you, and know if I'm true, girl, it just hit me. Baby, stay with me. Baby, stay with me. Baby, stay.
I'm willing to wait for it. Wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it.
Bigger than life, man. Laying it down with Pink Star Noise. Y'all know how we do it.
Pink Star Noise.
Well, we always do it.
Nice ending. Really nice ending. Look, Bigger Than Life. Really enjoyed that. Pink Star Noise. Great track. Awesome sample. Way to do it. Let's head into two things I love and one thing I want more of. The first thing I love in this track is, in fact, the mix. The mix on this is excellent. I've got great separation between the track and the vocal. A lot of times in a fork, you don't get that. But one of the greatest things about BANDLAB is the ability to fork. So make sure that when you fork a track, you are creating space for your vocal. Tutorial video soon to follow. The first thing I love, the mix. The vocals just shine through, which is what you need for
You're my
hip-hop.
bright spot in this dark world that I'm living. Joy and happiness when we're together. That's a given. And for me to
Never gets in the way.
Whether my money long or there's nothing at all, would you stick with me?
The vocals are bright, they're crisp, they're good to go, whether it's the rap verse or the hip-hop verse or the hook melody. Either way, you get really great coverage with the track and great coverage with the vocals, but they're not stepping on each other's toes, nice and clean. So that's the first thing I love is the mix. What a great job. The second thing I love about this track is the arrangement of this. So while I love the verse itself, hold up, wait a minute, because with your back end in this game, there's no limit. So stick with me, girl, because even for a minute, I could be the last in line, then I do my thing, now I'm back on my grind. Man, you know that I'm in it. So this idea of like a do or die, right? And being together for life, stick with me. It makes no qualms about life being hard. Life is hard, but stick with me. But the arrangement of this track, the way it's put together, we've got the intro that's nice and small. We're going to bring in the sample. Let the sample cook.
We fit good together.
And then bring in the first hip hop verse. Very 90s.
You my bright spot in this dark world that I'm living. Joy and happiness.
Then once we have our hip hop, we go ahead and we get to the chorus.
Separating ourselves from the pack, and as a matter of fact, opposites do attract. But answer this: do you got my back?
Stick with me.
Do you got my back?
Whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong.
And the way that we go into that with the hip hop, just overtaking the chorus slightly, gives us this really great transition. And then we come back into verse 2.
Then we can stay down together, so stick with
Baby, stick with me.
And we lead into the
Whether
chorus.
I'm right or whether I'm
Y'all know how we do it.
And then we have an outro.
The way we always do it.
So what's really great about this intro, sample, let it cook, verse 1, chorus, verse 2, chorus, and outro is that it brings in all the best 90s vibes. And since we're sampling this old school hip hop music here, and it's old school now. Sorry, guys, it's the 20s, all right? That was a long time ago. So we're sampling this old school hip hop vibe and creating a space where as we sample it, we respect the type of source material. So having this intro, verse, chorus, outro is just very proper. It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds long. It doesn't overstay its welcome like some rap songs. Like, we get it. You can rap for 5 minutes straight. That's great. It's talent. I appreciate it. I acknowledge it. But 2 minutes and 30 seconds gives me everything I need to know about this track. It gives me the chorus twice, which leaves me maybe wanting it 1 or 2 more times. And maybe I want another rap verse. But instead of getting one and overstaying its welcome, I can just listen to the song again. This is what great songwriting in this day and age is about. Get to the point, get to the chorus, get to whatever you're trying to give me, because people are just looking for a reason to stop listening to your music. It's just the truth. And the great thing is that in this song, they don't give us any reason to stop. Banger sample, let it cook, bring in the hip hop, bring in a great chorus, and finish it off with an outro. What an awesome track. So first thing I love is the mix. Second thing I love is the arrangement. And I coupled that with the caveat of really do enjoy these hip hop vocals. We didn't have to be explicit. No need for swearing. There's other words we can use to make a great hip hop track. So I love that. If there's one thing I want more of, I think I want the sample to be a little more, chopped and screwed. I want the sample to be a little more just unique. I want it to start and cook like the original, but then maybe as we move on in the second verse, I just want to hear more of like a right? Something to differentiate the sample, because it's a great sample, but let's flip it and make it a little more original. So I know that this was a forked track, which means that we're working with a track that we already have, but you could take that and you could reverse some of it and create some minor things within that give it a little more texture, a little more flavor. You could use BANDLAB splitter to split apart the track, take the percussion out for just like one moment, kind of where they do before the chorus, but leave in the vocal part of the sample and up the reverb and just let it ring out. But have like no percussion in the background as it's playing. I think that would really give it some texture and take it to the next level. But what a great track. Stick With Me featuring Bigger Than Life, Bigger and Better Sounds LLC at Bigger Than Life out of Miami, Florida. Everyone should head on over there and follow them. And don't forget, you should also make sure that you follow DJTatious on YouTube, BANDLAB, or wherever you choose to consume your social media. We're always putting things up there. Thank you so much for waking up, winding up, and queuing up another excellent BANDLAB track with me, and for bringing your coffee. Don't forget, we do this every weekday morning at 8 a.m. Central Time, or as I like to say, Texas time. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see more. And leave a comment letting me know one thing you love about this track or one thing you want more of. Have a great day.